URL is the new era of battle rap. It's one of the pure forms of hip-hop that's genuine that's left. You got trap, you got hardcore, you got underground, then you got battle rap.
They go study them, they go Google them, they go find out who their parents are.
It's part of your life. Everything is a battle.
It's no holds barred, it's a war.
NOME IV, baby. You ain't here, you missed it. Yeah.
Getting that cash, that's a body, and it's time for you to get in that bag. Just know, when you get done spitting that trash, still 2 more rounds of me whipping that ass.
John the Don, man. John the Don is like a young, aggressive college player just coming into the league. He started out in URL's proving grounds, and he showed and proved that he belongs here.
I think John the Don is a real competitive battle rapper. I think his name don't really meet his skill set. I think his skills is very dope, but people just overlook him because, you know what I'm saying, he don't have as much battles as some of the other guys.
Don't you know how much that shit reflected on your hometown? Because now you need the Motor City to get back on the road now because that transmission failed, meaning everybody know now you got sugar and you're taking. That's why Pontiac broke down.
I mean, the mindset I'm in right now is just to own the day, man. It's Operation Own the Day. That's all you know what I mean? As long as I put on a performance that I want to put on, I'm satisfied. You know what I mean? I like to consider myself like the example MC. Like, I feel like I do exactly what battle rap need. You know, I could incorporate some more rebuttaling, but you know what I mean? But as far as everything else, I feel like I done it all. I could do it. You know, I matched with the best. So I feel like when you mention me, you gotta say, all around.
You got a lot of jokes, but where the fuck is your bars, Math? Joke all you want. That's exactly what you are, Math. You ain't no G as in gangster. With your fraud ass, it's more like geometry, cause you ain't hard, Math. And I know my geometry really well. Like, he can have a cute round written, but he still will fail. Cause if I feel it's 90 degrees, then I'ma give him hell. So even if he takes the right angles, it's still an L.
I've watched him. I've been watching him. So I've been studying without even studying. So when the, you know what I mean? So when the opportunity came about, I was already ready. You know what I mean? I was already ready. He been in the scopes, man. Everybody on YouTube is in my scope. I don't give a fuck, you know what I mean? But Reed, I watched him. You know what I mean? I liked Reed. Sorry. I'm about to show this nigga how to rap, man. I'm gonna teach him. I'm showing niggas how to rap from now on. I'm gonna be the example.
Back in the days, it was, you just purely had to say better rhymes than the next guy. You had to be a better wordsmith. Right now, it seems like you have to have good rhymes, good showmanship, and be really, really witty and disrespectful at the same time and put on a good show. The battle MC is a totally different monster now. This guy doesn't want to make records. He wants to go from state to state to state, battling everybody and being called the best. Like, he's battling for nuts so he can have big nuts and have some paper. You know what I'm saying? This thing is crazy.
Catch me in the crowd, point me out in the opening. They like, Johnny, you sure it's him? He's like, give me a sec. Let me focus in.
We were supposed to do this out in Philly. I would've came, Reed, but now you getting drug in New York. I'm a Dwayne Reed. I know that shit burned. You still peddling your nicks while he's young and he's getting it, collecting all his chips. And when he threw that house party, you was never on the list because you're here and he's there. Boy, it's levels to this shit. Reed, is that beef with you and Meek real? Or are you just mad because you ain't get that MMG deal? It haunts him every night. I bet this nigga can't sleep still because he be having dreams and nightmares of getting Meek Mills.